What's up, champions? Hope you're doing amazing and are ready for an incredible July. Summer is here. And in this video, my goal is to just walk you through the markets, talk about what I see, give you some ideas, give you some trade setups, give you some thoughts and perspectives, brag a little as usual, look for some good opportunities, make fun of myself, and then give you an opportunity to make a bunch of money. All right, we're going to do a screen share. We're bullish still. Bounce off the moving averages. Trend looks good. We go higher. Qs, triangle, overall, probably go higher. Again, 10, 20, 50 exponential moving average. Check them out. Here's the reason why fast moving averages work, right? The reason fast moving averages work, they are designed for fast trades. You take this trade, quick little bear trade, this trade, it's now a retest. You short it back down to the 50. You go long, you buy there, you sell there. Gap up, it's going to fade, you trade it down, you buy the cover, it bounces, you sell again, right? You use fast moving averages, 10, 20, 50 for faster trades. You use the long-term moving averages for longer term trades, kind of the way it works. But in general, it looks good. Is this gap going to fill? Yes, that one will fill. And if it fills tomorrow, which is Friday, we could trade down to here and then bounce again. Ultimately, I have no real care how this triangle breaks. I mean, if it breaks bearish, that's fine. We'll probably trade sideways, and then ultimately go higher. We go higher regardless. The question is just how long and for when and for what. Right now, the markets are consolidating and they are correcting in time, not necessarily price. So you're mostly just kind of trading sideways here for a little bit. Dow Jones made new all-time highs this week, higher than ever before. Bunch of bull candles, gapped up into an all-time high. Got to retest gap and pull it back down to the moving averages. This gap will also fill and will continue to go higher most likely. Again, I have no fear of something like this and this and this and that and then that. Like, that's very possible. So longer term, definitely buy the dip, and depends on the stock that you're looking at and where and how and why you want to buy that dip. IWM looks real strong. Big monthly chart, fantastic breakout, bunch of bull candles in a row. Retested. This retest, I mean, technical analysis doesn't work. We'll tell this line that resistance, boom, retest, bang, retest, bang. I mean, S curve beautifully, just awesome retest of the previous all-time high, and the IWM is still cranking. So all kinds of setups out there. Man, there's a lot of charts. Where should I start? Microsoft, MSFT. What is Microsoft doing? I don't know. I don't have any position in Microsoft, but I know a lot of you do. Here's the thing. It's below the 100 daily and 200 daily, and it's below the 100 weekly, which means it's in a bear trend. But it's at the 200 on the weekly. So if you're buying it down here, it makes sense. I understand why you would, but it's in a bear trend. Therefore, it's going to take longer to bounce. And you need to buy low, you need to buy slow, and you shouldn't really be expecting a whole lot of movement higher quickly. If it happens, phenomenal. But as it stands right now, there is a lot of bear volume here. This is a hammer. We did get a close above that volume. We did get a close above the 200, and now we retested it. It looks like it should go higher to me. It does. And Microsoft is a humongous company. We did have a double bottom last time we hit the 200 simple on the weekly chart, and it just looks like we're doing it again with a little more gravitas. So earnings is around the corner. They're going to do fine. Microsoft isn't going anywhere, but you need to be buying low, buying slow if you're playing Microsoft. ServiceNow, I do have a position in. And the reason is it's because it's above the 100 on the daily. So it broke above the 100 on the daily. This is what it looked like when I started to buy it, was up here. So it was breaking above. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Let me see if I can snag a pullback into here and maybe play this little retest gap. So I had a pyramid and all of it filled except the pyramid order at 100. I had another 300 shares at 100 that did not fill, but this is what it looked like. Boom, got filled. So we'll see what it does. Not expecting anything too crazy on ServiceNow, but the other reason I'm playing it is because the earnings are remarkable. They're doing fine. Revenues are fine. Stock is growing. I know people that work at ServiceNow. They're like, yeah, the company's great. And we're right here at the 100 monthly. So faster trade for me, yes. But overall, I like buying it down here. Man, there's just so many stocks to look at. Look at Apple. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where should you have bought Apple? Well, right there. Like that's where you should have bought it. Bro, had 5 down days in a row, third largest company in the world, 5 or 6 down days in a row, right into the 100 simple. Hello. Now, here's the good news. I didn't buy there on a swing trade. I should have. I should have bought there. Maybe even a day trade. Should have bought calls. Should have done something really aggressively bullish here. I didn't. But hold on. I did buy in my long-term account. So I transferred some capital over. I bought some at 288 and then I bought some at 278. I feel really good about that. And, hey, buy low, sell high. This was a very, very, very obvious trade, very obvious pullback, and I hope you absolutely slammed it. Google, same thing. Google, I love this bear volume. I love that it's at the 100. I love the bear trap that took over. I mean, this is an awesome buying spot. So if you're playing Google, phenomenal. I mean, I hope you bought it there. If you've watched literally any video I've done ever, you bought some Google there if you wanted to. From here, obviously interested to see what they do on earnings. They're going to do great on earnings, but like, what's the stock going to do? Is Google going to form an inverted head and shoulders, trade up on earnings, trade down, chop around, then go higher? Again, it's kind of like what I drew in the broader markets. I'm totally down for that. But the buying should happen. You should start watching Google pretty closely. Amazon. I got into a pyramid on Amazon, got most of it filled. You had the 100, 200 simple moving average. This was a great trade. You had a 10 EMA over here. So first bull below the 10. You had the most obvious double top I've seen in my life. Close of the neckline, retest. Easy stock to make money on the downside in June. And then it just traded to the long-term averages, which is where you want to buy. Because again, if you've watched literally any video I've done ever, that's where I'm buying it. And here's the weekly. Check it out. There's the weekly. So that was the bottom of my pyramid. Obviously, we didn't get down there, at least not yet. But yeah, Amazon was a buy. And I love this candle that came in today. That looks really, really strong, in my opinion. Largest company in the world. I'm in bullish. Nvidia, double bottom, right here, right now, at the 100 200 SMA, bear hammer, inside candle. There's also a 10 EMA. If we start pumping above that candle, let's go. Nvidia should definitely fill this gap and get to 207 soonish. But really, I think 220 by the end of August. And I think it hits 300 by this time next year. So we'll see. Trend looks good. Chart looks good. Earnings look good. It held up really well from the semiconductor drop, Micron and SanDisk and a few others. But in general, it looks pretty good. All right. Welcome to my largest put position ever, SpaceX. Oh, man, I hope this gap down holds. Oh, goodness. So I'm not here to brag. I'm here to brag a little bit. I said that at the beginning of the video. I told you guys exactly what SpaceX was going to do. Exactly. And it has, and it did. And that's why I have to play it the way I'm playing it. I told you it was going to have an IPO surge. When it got up to 220, it was worth more than Amazon and ExxonMobil combined. I just didn't see that, at least not yet. Elon Musk said on Twitter today, SpaceX is worth more than the world if we do this correctly. All right, bro, chill out. Sure it is, but later, right? Much later. IPO rally, every IPO on Earth, including SpaceX, takes out the IPO low, which it did. And we have closed below here with 3 down days in a row. We're making lower lows and lower highs. I think this triangle breaks to the downside, and I'm very, very bearish on SpaceX. I am currently in my largest put position ever. So if SpaceX goes down, your boy is going to be able to afford a new pair of flip-flops. Thank you, David Barton, for buying me some new flip-flops. It can go higher, and if it goes higher, I'm going to get stopped out with a close above 160. But if it starts to continue to go lower, life will be good. And I do think it will go lower because it should. Like, that's what every IPO done in human history. It's doing exactly what I told you guys it's going to do. That's why I had to do a bigger position on it, because so far it's done everything like I thought it would do. All right, that's SpaceX. Okay, gold. So gold did have this big breakdown, had this really gnarly double top that we talked about in my last video. We went much lower. Here's the weekly chart. We have lower to go still. I do think that we can have a small rally back up to here and then a rotation back down again. And this is because the dollar is gaining some strength. We can see it, but you're below the moving averages. The trend's not bearish by any means, but it does say, or at least signal to me, that gold and silver can have some lower lows ahead of it. So if you're buying, buy very, very slowly, but you can actually have a little bit more bear perspectives as an if GLD gets back to 412 and SLV gets back to like 62. I did make a cute couple of dollars on this little drop right here because I was getting into some bear positions on silver from our last video together. Alibaba has institutional buying volume at the 200 simple on a monthly chart. Here's the 200 simple. Sorry, not monthly, weekly. 200 simple on a weekly chart. Institutional volume is coming in. It is Alibaba. They still do, 35-ish billion dollars a quarter. And I think that that's probably too strong to ignore. So long story short, it'll be interesting to see how this volume plays out. But with that type of volume at that low of a price, this very well could be a breakaway gap, which means it can do this, and it can do this. Stay a little bit bullish on it. Keep an eye on it. Buy low, sell high, buy low. Looks really nice. Shopify, got a bullish swing trade set up on Shopify with these hammers back to back at the 100 daily, 100 weekly. Double bottom on the weekly, 3 bull candles in a row. Buy the dip. Looks good. Target 200 simple moving average. I like it. Looks strong. Earnings are in August. We got time for that to work. Keep your eyes on Shopify. Play it how you want to play it, but it looks pretty nice. Penguin Solutions. My sister loves penguins. This stock, oh man, it's been fun to trade. Keep it on your watch list, guys. This thing's going to hit 100 this year, but it can have a pullback before it does. I'm totally down for this and totally down for that. I heavily doubt that it breaks this low, but if it does, I'll buy that as well. So for example, if it does this, and then that, I'm down for that. I did really well on earnings on this one. I did hold this position over earnings. I bought this dip at that support. I've been watching the stock really since May at around 35. Been buying dips, selling rips, and it works well. Incredible bull gap and go when the overall market was down. It rampaged, made a bunch of money on. That's cool. Keep this on your watch list because I think it's going to have a pullback and it's going to go to 100 this year. So Penguin Solutions, really, really high on the watch list to watch. Man, there's just so many stocks to look at. The Trade Desk. Yes, Trade Desk. Worst performing stock in the S&P 500. Are they going to take it off the S&P 500? Probably at some point, but revenues are they're still going up. Like that's what's crazy about this one. So I'm just like, is this wrong? Are they just lying to us? I don't know. Like it looks, for the most part, pretty good. Yeah, I mean, revenues are increasing. So Trade Desk is like as lowest price since COVID, and prices have gone up. So is this going to be a dramatic return? I don't know, but I'll say this. If you're playing it, just put in whatever amount of money you're willing to lose. I think you could buy an absolute zero position and just kind of hope it goes higher eventually. Kind of like PayPal. Is it actually going to recover from the dead? Maybe, maybe not. But I've been avoiding PayPal for a while, and I think it's still okay to avoid. I get it that their revenue is also increasing. They're starting to pay a dividend now, which is nutty. They are making some good money. Everyone uses PayPal. I mean, it from a valuation standpoint, it's a screaming buy. Is it actually going to go up? I don't know. But what I'll tell you this, I've learned something in my trading career, family. If you buy super beat up stocks that have good valuations, that have, that pay dividends, awesome. Just be prepared to hold for a long time. And that's not a bad thing. I'm not like knocking it. It's really, oh, that's terrible. You shouldn't do that. Like, sure, do it. Just be prepared to hold for a long time. It's a thesis. Like you're a contrarian trader. Man, this stock is so beat up, like NVO, right? The stock is so beat up, pays a good dividend. I mean, look at this thing just getting, NVO is down 75%. And so if you're buying it at 37, sure, you're up 35%. That's huge. But you had to buy it like exactly at the 200 monthly. If you bought it at the 100 monthly, you're still down unless you dollar cost averaged at the 200 monthly. But if you were buying on the way down, you're definitely beat up. Long story short, if you buy companies that are absolutely getting hosed because of valuations, because of whatever reason you're buying them, the future is going to be bright. They're going to recover. Revenues are growing. Just be prepared to hold for a while. Here's another one, Duolingo. I bought 2 more shares of this one today, and I'm not exaggerating. 2 more shares. I'm bag holding this one a little bit. I don't have a huge position in it, but I'm slowly accumulating shares just so I can get out of it profitably, I think. I don't love the company. I don't love the service. I kind of almost feel like I might be breaking some rules on it. But here's the reality again, just like Trade Desk, revenues are increasing. And so one of the things I know is if revenues go up and the stock goes down, that stock should eventually go higher. So if you buy it low enough, buy it slow enough, don't get aggressive. And again, you have the expectation, wow, this is going to take a long time. You can make really good money with doing it. Now, the other thing about these companies that grow, you will make more money faster, better, easier, quicker playing stocks that are already in strong uptrends, right? Like Webull. Not Webull. No, not Webull. Like Robinhood. Robinhood never broke the 100 weekly. You all know, I mean, I led you to the promised land on Robinhood. So I'm hoping you're doing really well on it. Double bottom weekly, perfect trade. Perfect trade. I hope you made thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, or millions on Robinhood because it was a layup. Every single video, every single class, everything I've been doing on it, it worked out. So good for you. And good for me. I killed this one, honestly. So Robinhood is in a strong confirmed uptrend at this point. Buy the dip, hold it. It's going to go higher. It will hit 130 by the end of the year, and it should hit 150 in the next 6 or 7 months. So buy the dip, stay long. Robinhood's a no-brainer. Webull, terrible company, but it's really, really, really trying to do a double bottom on the weekly chart. I have a $10 covered call for August. By the way, $10 is 36% higher than it is now. But if we can close above here, it actually has promise. Now, that's going to require a close above the 200 simple. We will see. I've still been making some money day trading here and there, and I've been taking that money and buying some shares of Webull. I actually have my cost basis down to like $9.45 at this point. So we shall see. If I get called away at 10 in August, which is not going to happen, it'll be for a profit at this point. But I don't think that's going to occur. And then I'll be able to sell most likely a $10.50 or an $11 covered call for September, which will be over earnings. And I'll be pretty pleased about that if I get called away at that point. So just something to be cognizant of, something to be aware of. Man, so many cool stocks. Bitcoin, is Bitcoin going to bounce off the 200 weekly? You better hope so, dude. Like if it doesn't, it's going to get gnarly really, really fast. Yes, this is the spot to buy. If you want to buy Bitcoin, if you're accumulating, if you want to own some, this is it. This is where you want to get in. What's it going to do from here? I don't know, but this is where you want to accumulate. I can tell you this for sure. In the next couple of days, if Bitcoin closes below these two candles, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's going to go to 59,000 and it's going to break that support and it's going to go to 40. So literally in the next few days, if it closes below these two really strong bull candles at the weekly 200, it's going to be gnarly. But if it can hold that for the rest of July, we actually have a chance that it could start resolving higher. But I am still accumulating. I bought $500 of Bitcoin the other day on this little pullback. I'm still accumulating Bitcoin. It will go higher over time. If you want to own, buy low, sell high. It is low, but there's a chance it can go lower. All right. A bunch of other stocks have done really cool. Lockheed Martin, I told you guys to buy it down here. It's been all over the place, bouncing all around, doing some interesting things. So this one, again, is an accumulation. Obviously, it's a stock that will go higher eventually, right? Here's the weekly 100. So you're just bouncing around the weekly 100, the weekly 200. It's a buy low, sell high, pretty boring, blue chip, dividend paying stock that's still in an uptrend overall, buy low, sell high. Raytheon, same thing. So Lockheed Martin just hasn't caught up, but Raytheon did what Lockheed will do eventually, right? Big dip, accumulation, buy low, sell high, blah, blah, blah. Reddit. Oh my goodness, dude, Reddit, bro. Did you guys play Reddit? I know I've been pumping it for a while. I mean, I can't pump Reddit, but like they had really good earnings in May. And how is Reddit being affected by Iran or Trump or Israel or any of this stuff? And the answer is they haven't been, / they weren't, / they're not. And this trade with this hammer off the 100 daily and the 100 weekly was a very high probability trade from 155 to 190. Your boy played Reddit pretty well. I was accumulating Reddit. I bought some Reddit. I played Reddit February, March, April, May, accumulated some positions. And so overall net made like a 45% return on Reddit shares, which was really, really sexy. You know, like awesome. I don't know what to say. Like it was a great trade. And it's going to go higher. It's bullish. Trend is bullish. Buy dips, stay long. Reddit's going to go up. GoDaddy. So the last video I did, I took a trade on GoDaddy and lost. So there was the bull candle. There was the big bear volume trap. And we closed below that bull candle just 2 or 3 days later. So I got stopped out of my trade. But here is the double bottom. There, about a week later, 10 EMA, close of the neckline, retest. So GoDaddy, I still think it's worth accumulating right now. I got stopped out of my swing trade, but I am accumulating shares, which just, again, stock is low. Valuation looks good. Earnings look good. It's in a downtrend. Yes. So I'm buying low. I'm buying slow. Accumulation. It's very important to be able to look at a chart and know what it is that you're trying to accomplish with it. It's the exact opposite of what Wolf is doing and has been done. Like this thing is a monster, absolute monster. Such a fun stock to trade. Dang it, if this thing hasn't bounced off the 100 simple moving average so flippin' predictably, it's incredible. Anyway, this is probably what it's going to do from here. But man, a lot of us caught it down here on Tuesday with multiple bear days in a row. Sold puts, bought shares, bought to close the put sales already. If it trades back down, do it again, create a pyramid, buy low, sell high. Wolf, absolutely brilliant, absolutely beautiful. Really, really gorgeous looking trade. And last but not least, I wasn't going to get you out of here without Tesla. So here's what Tesla's doing. Obviously, earnings are in about 2 weeks. I think Tesla is going to literally carbon copy that move right there. It's the same time of the year, going into earnings. Chop City is in the building. Buy low, sell high, buy low, sell puts on the down days, sell calls on the up days if you want to, or buy stock low, sell a stock high, buy the stock low. It's going to get choppy for a bit. It's going to do good on earnings, just like it did last July. It's going to beat earnings, just like it did last July. And it's probably going to go a little bit lower and just kind of chop around. So nothing overly exciting right now on Tesla. And just like last time, same thing, right? You're going to form something like this. You're going to form something like this. And yeah, it does resolve higher. That's what ended up happening on Tesla. I do think that eventually occurs, probably in September or October. Here's the weekly chart. Weekly chart still looks good. Trend still looks good. I'm still having a blast trading Tesla, still selling puts, still selling calls, still trading it almost every single day. It's been super, super fun. I sold a put at 370 with my girl Barbara on the 8th of July, and I'll probably buy it back sometime tomorrow. Anyway, Tesla looks good. Again, choppy, buy low, sell high, all the fun things. There's just so much opportunity out there. And what I want you all to realize is the opportunity is available for you to interact with it. Opportunity never goes away. It only switches places. Some stocks are going to go up. Some stocks are going to go down. We all know this. Right now is a stock picker's dream. It is. Everything is moving the way it wants to. There's not like, oh, this whole sector is doing this and this whole sector is doing this. No, it's like it's all moving differently. It's kind of cool. So make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you learn. Make sure you study. All of those who have followed me in the past, you know that my whole goal in life is just to enrich lives. And I hope I did that today. I hope it gave you some excitement, some enthusiasm, some opportunities, some ideas, and something that you can take advantage of to create more cash flow and more financial freedom for your family. You're amazing. Click the subscribe button, click the bell button. I'll post one of these videos a month every so often. And, you know, just want to give you great content. Doing a lot of shorts these days. If there's something specific that you want me to cover in the future, you can leave a comment in the comment section. So happy to review and watch those for you. But thank you for being a viewer and a watcher of this video. You rock.